we are. It's kind of day one, I guess, of this project, and we are situated on the awesome West Coast and loving it, and full of anticipation, terrified about what's going to happen, but enormously excited too. The idea of spending a year on the road with two people I don't know could go either way, but I think it's going to be exciting at times, maddening at others, and I hope they can put up with me and I with them. I will see you tomorrow for a fuller wrap-up. Speak soon.
Wow, here we go. Time has finally come. Expedition Project 2012, day number 1. January 1st. Maddie's in the shower. We're just popping over to our friends at Vredendal and Place in the Sun to say thanks for all their help. Yeah, can't wait to get started now. Chat soon. Here we are, day 1, January 1st, 2012.
What a beauty of a day.
Maddie and I. Off we go, leaving Stellenbosch on the way to the west coast. Couldn't be more excited. What do you think on the first day? What are your thoughts? While you're playing with your hair?
Hot. Lovely temperature, beautiful. Really excited.
Okay, so we're going to take it pretty easy this first day and pretty much just get into the swing of things. First couple of days, get up to Langebaan, drink some Place in the Sun wine, meet some people, chat to some people, look at some beaches, and you'll be hearing more from us each day.
Over and
Out. Day number 2. We are just leaving Macarios B&B
on Bogey Boulevard.
on just off Bogey Boulevard, which is our comic sign of the day. It is January 2nd, 2012. We're going to have a little mosey on around Langebaan before we leave, and then it's half an hour drive to Saldanha Bay, which is town number 2.
At the end of the road, turn left, Paradise
Tom
Road.
telling us where to go.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Telling us to turn off Bogey Boulevard
Yeah.
onto the main road. So far so good. Speak to you
Turn
again
left,
later.
then at the end of the road.
It's day 3, 3rd of January 2012. We're at Saldanha Bay Harbour, as you can see. Beautifully restored boat behind us. I think we need to show you
The other
this
beauty.
other beauty down here. Just having a quick wash.
The little algae scrub.
Let's have a little look around the harbour. Have a little walk down so you can see whereabouts we are.
It's very hot.
One of the things we're going to do today is do a few sea pledges, thanks to Sustainable Seas Trust. We've interviewed one of the proprietors of Strandloper Guest House this morning. Had a delicious breakfast. And then after a little bit of work today, take some pictures, do some more filming, and then off to Vredendal. Until later. Day number 5, Vredendal. We've just checked into Southern Anchorage Guest House after leaving Scorpio Guest House this morning. We're just about to head off into Vredendal Main Road to ask 10 people one question each to get a bit of a Vredendal consensus, and that question is going to be what do they think needs changing in the town of Vredendal and how are they going to go about doing it. As you can see, it's a beautiful day, a little bit windy, but a very dry place. I think as we go more and more up the west coast, it's going to get more and more dry. And let's see how we get on. I'll speak to you again in a minute. Okay, we've just done a quick survey of Main Street of thing about a small town is that we would like more to do, more activities for the youth and for the general public. And the age-old thing about South Africa and Africa generally, that they need more work, more job opportunities. Other than that, people seem to pretty much like it. Cool.
Yeah.
Day number 6. It is January 6th, 2012. We've just arrived into Paternoster. Is it Greece? Is it the West Coast? Hard to say. Beautiful. It's a really, really nice fishing village. Not 100% where we're staying tonight yet, and what the plan of attack is for today. But I think what we're going to do is just have a little walk along the beach and chat to some of the fishermen, see if we can get out of the boat trip, and take from there. Leaving Vredendal, it's actually quite a nice refreshing change to get here. Vredendal, as nice as it was, there wasn't really much happening in that town. This seems a little bit more like it. And don't worry, it's not just a vacation for us. Work does it. Soak it up. Right, let's have a little glass of place in the sun and tell you about our first week. A little bit different in the diary camp today because week 1 is down. It's 8th of January 2012. We've reached Britannia Bay, having passed through Langebaan, Saldanha Bay, Vredendal, Paternoster, and now we're in St. Helena Bay and Britannia Bay, which is part of St. Helena Bay, staying at the beautiful Dolphin B&B. So far so good. I've noticed how very windy the west coast is, but also how friendly it is. Amazing seafood, great food in general, great places to stay, and really have to make a toast to everyone that's helped us get this far so far. If you do hear any noises in the background, that's Maddie probably throwing up. Both of us actually have had a bit of sunstroke from yesterday, but too much time in the sun at Shelley Point, but both feeling a little bit better and about to enjoy our little sundowner thanks to place in the sun. So thank you to all our accommodation sponsors so far, our food sponsors, and of course our title sponsor, Distel and Place in the Sun, Quicksilver, Fair Trade, Show Me, and all of the guys that really made this fantastic trip a reality so far. Cheers.
Hello, Mr. Crayfish.
You want this?
Sure. What says the West Coast more than this?
Hello. Eat me. Give it a kiss. Go on, give it a kiss. Mwah. So where are we?
Finally leaving our teepee in Paternoster. Quite sad to leave here actually, because it's very cool as you can see. Had a good time here, beach buggy ride yesterday. Didn't manage to go horse riding unfortunately, but I'll find somewhere else to do that. And now we're off to Veldrift. Don't know where we're staying yet. And we've got some tourism people to meet and chat about tourism in that area. And then we've got hopefully a boat trip on the Berg River, which is quite exciting. Maddie knows nothing about that yet.
No.
But all in the plan. There's where we've been staying. Rising moon. And we had a beautiful moonrise yesterday. Cool. Chat to you later. So, Maddie Maddingtons. Why are you Grouchy Grouchingtons today?
Do I look? Do I look Grouchy Grouchington?
You do.
I'm not.
You haven't said a word in the last hour.
Not true.
And chatting away and chatting to people, and you've just been sitting there all
What a liar.
Grouchy Grouchington.
This guy's a liar.
Anyway, we're in Veldrift, in Leifleck, which is a suburb of Veldrift, about to check into African sunrise, and tomorrow we've got a boat trip booked with Dan, the man, from Bochum's boat trip or something like that.
Yeah.
And this afternoon, Maddie's just had a craving for a milkshake, so so basically
We're on the hunt.
Maddie says and Maddie gets. So basically,
This is such a slating of me.
so we're off to find a milkshake and work on our interviews, which we still got to type up the last couple of days, do a bit of journal entries and some work, and hopefully chat to some locals. Anything from you, my co-anchor? My co-anchor? Tits McGee!
My little China doll.
Come on, China doll, say something funny. Be funny!
No.
Okay then, got nothing funny to say.
Me?
So, if you can see, there's a slag house over there.
I'll just be off now.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Bye. So here we are, all aboard.
January 11th in Port Owen on the Berg River. There's a little sunset romantic paddle. Feels like it. Usually with the wine and me doing all the paddling and Maddie sitting at her ass in the front of the boat.
Easy. Watch it.
Okay, I think we're far enough away from the pontoon now. I think we'll head back. Time for our, what was the name of the restaurant we're going to tonight?
Doobie.
Doobies. Doppies.
Doobie.
Doppies for some snook and calamari.
Bye.
Just arrived into Aurora, which is slightly inland from where we have been. It's day number 13. Last night we were staying just close to Dwarskersbos in Dry Hook Lodge, and had a very good couple of days in Veldrift, meeting the Chamber of Business chairman. Went on a trip on Berg River, which was very informative with regards to environmental changes in the river. And now just had a great chat with Hilary while we're staying at a B&B about the town of Aurora and what's sort of happening here. Staying here tonight, possibly tomorrow, and then heading back to Dry Hook for another couple of nights, and then on to Elands Bay. Everything going well, except we have run out of petrol now, so we don't quite know how we're going to get to the next spot. We underestimated where the next petrol stop would be, so to speak. We'll make a plan. Cool, chat soon. Good morning. As you can see, roles have shifted slightly. Maddie Maddington is driving today. We've just left Aurora after spending a night with Hilary Morris, the beautiful little sleepy town of Aurora. We headed there yesterday for the night to catch up with her and also to get some petrol. Unfortunately, the petrol pump is not working. We've got to take a left here. Whoa! Everyone's a little bit on edge right now.
Certain people have meant to tell me before.
So we're
I did really well.
You did very well.
Then.
We're heading back to Veldrift to get some petrol and then on to Elands Bay.
We were going to go to Pickett then.
Picketberg. Okay, we go to Picketberg, but we got told, Tumbleweed. We got told that was a no-go. So we had a great chat with Hilary this morning and yesterday, which we'll type up and let you see soon enough. But yeah, beautiful sunny day, very hot.
Got bitten alive.
Got eaten alive by mosquitoes last night. Didn't really sleep much because, yeah, buzzing all night.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Bye. Bye. Good morning. So
What are we hoping to see this morning?
I don't really understand what they're saying, but I caught zebra.
Zebra?
Rainbow?
Headstock?
Yeah, I caught a whole load of box.
A little box. Yeah. Not the rugby ball.
What's that?
Don't worry. Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute.
Bye!
But for the second time today, basically, Chris is not doing well. Rah!
Oh no!
Royally stuck.
We've already had to get a tow.
In about 5 minutes ago.
Oh god!
Worst game drive in the world, basically.
Oh no! What are we gonna do? Oh.
Okay, Chris is stuck. I'm hungry and thirsty.
We're gonna get eaten to death by baboons.
Baboons are going to ravage us any minute now. Sun's going down. Who knows what kind of creatures come out at night.
Oh.
Okay, go away now. Morning, so here we are, January 22nd, day 22 of the expedition project. As you can see behind me, we're in Lambert's Bay, and more specifically Bird Island, the famous Bird Island, the main conservation project in the area. It's an overcast day, quite stinky, I've been told by all the bird you know what, and yeah, they ain't kidding, there are certainly a lot of birds. Check that out if you can see that. I'm going to go and take a closer look now. It's actually quite a nice little area. Lambert's Bay the last couple of days has been very quiet, and let's say
He's getting a bit tired now. I wonder how long you'll keep running.
climb up. Climb up. The majority of the are going to be right on myself.
This is a community project. How would you like the communities to become involved?
We really want as much participation as possible from, everywhere we go, and we want to hear the stories, when we reach the certain towns, for example, like in Vredendal, we want to hear some success stories that are happening in a conservation side as well as a social side, what initiatives, what NPOs, what NGOs have started up or trying to get things going, but maybe haven't been 100% successful, and just sort of what ideas, people have got to kind of move their particular community forward, and really just want to get input from as many people and just interview as many people and take, as many...
After 300 yards, turn left, then turn right.
Morning.
Turn left, Baker Street, then turn right.
That's the main road, seriously? Probably the first little west coast town we've come into on
Turn
the coast.
around when possible,
Shush
then
Tom.
turn right.
That looks as quaint as it does right on the sea. Durham-by, 23rd of January, day 23. We were supposed to go bucky skiing and quad biking this morning, but don't really understand the mentality of people after the busy season when they turn away business, like the guy did in Lambert's Bay. But anyway, here we are, Durham-by. Looks pretty cool. Nice sort of size. Staying in a couple of places here. Speak to you later. Morning. It's Saturday the 28th of January. So it's day 28. Expedition Project. Just had an interview on SAFM on Michelle Constant's lifestyle show, which was very good. Chatting about the partnership with Place in the Sun. And just been chatting to a few locals now, setting up a gyrocopter trip. Not really sure what that is, but it seems to be a done thing in the area to get bird's eye view of Durham-by, Palpendorp, Ebenezer and Strumpentank. Setting that up for tomorrow, and hopefully an eco 4x4 trip on Monday. before heading off to meet the Makwa radio station on Monday for a radio show meeting, so that we can set up another radio in-studio appearance this time for Wednesday, and stay in Louisville and Vredendal beginning of next week. Right now, just having a little drive to see what's happening in the town, see if there's anything going on. Seems like it's a very chilled Saturday, which is good. The sun's finally come out after being very misty all morning. That's pretty much it. Cool. Catch you soon.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it?
How's it? Look at that view, eh? Breathe it in. It's fact. Strandfontein, the best place on Earth. Discovered by the Germans in 1903. They named it Strandfontein, which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
No, that is not correct.
I'm sorry, just trying to impress you. The truth is, no one knows what it means. Scholars maintain the translation was lost hundreds of years ago.
What does it mean?
Beach
fontaine?
Beach fountain.
Oh, got it.
No, there's no way that's correct.
Yeah, that's what it means.
I agree to disagree. Strandfontein.
Anyway, people are frolicking. They're loving it.
Let's go and chat to them.
Oh no, we ran out of battery. Just as we did that. Finished.
Seriously? You like that?
Yeah.
It's still going, sexy.
Oh, don't do it from here.
Hi, bye. Hi, Maddie.
Hi.
We're sitting at a church in Vredendal, just arrived in Vredendal, after a short little drive from Strandfontein via Papendorp. Spent the weekend at Seabreeze accommodation. Watched a very long tennis final yesterday to relax. Needed a bit of time out, especially after our quite rough week with Maddie being sick most of the last week. She had quite a few injections in her arse. Not even mad really, it's quite impressive. And the doctors are so impressed with her tonsillitis that they keep trying to say, do you want to have a look at this? Do you want to have a look at this? I kept declining. Politely, of course. Water. And now we've moved on to Vredendal, which of course was discovered by the French in 1853, meaning land of peace. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to impress you.
There's no way that's correct.
No one, the truth is, no one knows what it really means. Scholars maintain the translation really lost thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago, more like.
Yeah.
And now we're just waiting to speak to the ladies of DORCA, which is an organisation that supports frontline supports AIDS victims, getting to community food gardens and the like. Just an interview with the radio. Pre-interview for Thursdays, Wednesdays. Thanks for stopping by. It's Planet Earth.
Hi.
Hello.
So, month down, 11 months to go. How are you feeling?
Not bad. We are on schedule. We're into our 18th town now, so we're completely on schedule. And you're stealing my milkshake. Just had a little stop off in.
Stop off
in Clara. And yeah, so far so good. 17 towns. What can we say? Accommodation sponsors, we've only had to pay for accommodation one night. Food sponsorship hasn't been as successful, but still, you know, people have been very willing to help out where they can. Project-wise, on the social and environmental side of things, we've managed to speak to quite a few people. Done quite well. We need to do better though. We need to start tackling it more, which I think we will in February. We're also going into the hottest month of the year now, and we're going to be in the hottest part of South Africa. So that should be interesting, and we do have some camping up ahead as well. So it should be quite testing for us. The car vehicle so far is going well. Supplies we have brought along have been absolutely fine. Communication wise, I think the thing we've struggled with the most has been internet side of things. We've had about a week and a half of very bad internet signal, so we've been a bit backlogged on uploading diary cams and blogs and interviews and stuff like that. We're catching up on it now, and hopefully the next couple of days we'll be able to catch up on that. On a plus side, weather's been good, people have been very helpful and friendly, and we've definitely stopped into some really nice towns that we weren't expecting to. I think the highlight for me so far has been the kind of Durban, Strandfontein area. Accommodation so far, I would say, was our weekend little break at Shelley Point in St. Helena Bay. Meal so far best has been Shelley Point as well, actually. Probably the best steak I've ever had in my life. Project wise, been very impressed by a couple of chats we had in Durban and Strandfontein, so once again it's a plus for those two towns on a social and environmental side of things. Unfortunately our SMS campaign isn't going as well as we'd hoped. We need to really push that a bit more and try and get people on board on that. But in saying that, we have managed to get onto 4 radio shows, which is great, 2 on SAFM and 2 slots on Radio Namakwaland, and hopefully as we reach more of the regional radio stations we'll get onto more. And we've been in pretty much every single community Western Cape newspaper so far, a little write-up which has been great. And sponsors so far have really been there for us and really been helping out, which is great. Looking forward to getting Warren and the Firestarter team up for a few days shortly before we get too far away so that they can do some more professional filming. Yeah, that's about it.
Africa, there is life, there is hope, there is peace. See the future.